Give us an idea what the feeling is like for you, the emotions like. This is always a big moment in any fighter's career, right? So what's the feeling like for you?
It's great. I'm enjoying the moment. Like I said, I was lucky enough to go through a few of these processes with Daniel Kelly in his career, so it's not as much of a shock to the system, but enjoying every moment, really loving it.
That's interesting. So, I mean, kind of being behind the scenes a little bit, you feel like you take something out of it that helps you feel more comfortable this week?
Absolutely. I've seen the process, the behind, almost the behind the shades sort of look at the event, so it's not as big a surprise.
You think that'll hold true on fight night as well?
Well, only one way to find out, isn't it?
Talk about how this came together, because it was kind of announced kind of late, right? I mean, did you know this was going to happen? Was it as short as we found out about it?
Yeah, it was shortish, yeah. I found out maybe a couple of weeks out from the event. I knew that there was a spot available. Obviously, we did a big social media push, and when I got the email, obviously I was adulated. I was extremely excited. So,
what was your training like up to that point? I mean, you're hoping, right? But I mean, it might be fruitless, right? So how hard were you training?
Always training. We're lucky that with the group we have, with Jimmy's part of it as well, and Dan and Jake Matthews, we're always training. We're always in the gym. I was getting lots of rounds in. I was feeling strong. You know what I mean? So I was happy for the call to come whenever it did.
Talk about the matchup. I imagine probably wouldn't have mattered who it was. You would have stepped in, but I mean, the fight that you got, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm happy with the matchup. Jalen's very tall, long-rangey striker, but I fought a lot of these types before in my career. You know what I mean? A lot of people I think they're going to peg it as a striker versus grappler matchup, which I'm happy to do, and I fought a lot of those battles in my career.
Last thing for me, give me an idea what the goal is here. I mean, is it just to go in and get your feet wet and get a W and do what you got to do, or do you feel like you want to come in there and make some kind of massive impact right away?
I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I've always said with my career, any fight that I do, if I wasn't enjoying what I'm doing, then there's no point of really doing it. So I want to go out there and enjoy it and get the W in the process.
It's pretty insane that you're actually making your debut. Hex Fight Series. You're there with Jimmy. You're obviously there also with. He's over there giving me the finger. But, what's that like, debuting, being on the card with Jimmy, being around the team, that must really
it's
the confidence.
sensational, you know what I mean? Jimmy and I have been through a lot of training together. We fought a lot of cards together for Hex, which is great, and it's just another day at the office. Obviously, the lights are a little bit brighter, but, we're going to help each other and push forward, and we'll battle each other out for one of those bonuses, I think.
And when you started your career, obviously you didn't have a family, now you do. What's that like? Is there extra motivation coming into this, or it's just the same old same?
Yeah, no, a big part. I take a lot of motivation from my family. That is 100% of the reason that I strive for these bigger events, to make a better life for not only my partner, but obviously my gorgeous children, and giving them the best quality of life. There's a lot of sacrifices that come with being a professional fighter, and those that aren't in the upper echelons of the organisations do feel it, and I was feeling it. To be now in the upper echelon and give the chance to give them a better life, it's huge.
And if you hit a hip toss in the cage, do you think it will actually rank you in judo?
Oh, there might have been a long-term bet going on with Daniel Kelly that I'll let people know when we get it.
And I've seen a little hashtag Dad's Army. Are you looking to carry that forward?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We keep that going, and we'd like to welcome Jake Matthews to the fold of Dad's Army. So, yeah, man, Dad's Army is going to be kicking on forever. Where Dan's fighting, coaching, whatever he's doing. There's a whole bunch of. He might be the leading commander, but there's a whole bunch of sergeants that are ready to carry on the name.
And the highlight for me when you fight is your walkout music. Are you keeping the same walkout music?
We've got some different stuff now, but there's no way I couldn't come out to Melbourne without a good solid Australian song.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you guys.